Boas, guys, boas! Bora a mais um grande episódio! Bora lá, pessoal. Arranca
Pick
aí,
out
bora.
each one I find.
O que é isso? Ué. Diário, show you as a... Hã? Aqui. Bom, essa foi uma visita produtiva ao gabinete do retor. Eu precisava recapitular o que estão as pessoas que estão escondendo o jogo, com certeza. Rangi tem que ter uma certa malandragem para ser presidente da Abraxas. Ele está escondendo alguma coisa, só não sei o quê, mas a Regina está trabalhando há meses para salvar a casa Abraxas, porque ela ia querer que ela pegasse fogo. Vinho. Saber mais do que transparece é a filosofia da vida do Vinhos. Ele é um cara reservado, mas também é meu amigo. Ele é subordinado ao homem, mas também ama Abraxas. Será que o Vinhos está envolvido em alguma coisa que eu estou no meio do fogo cruzado? Lucas, odeio o Cowan Drone. É encorajoso pelo podcast dele, além de ser um cuzão. Não sei se o Lucas é capaz de atos violentos, mas eu definitivamente confio menos nele do que nos outros dois de cima. Quem mais? Aqui estão as pessoas que talvez estejam escondendo o jogo. Owen, qual é a dele? Ele está obcecado pelo plano dele de transformar o Common num maldito paraíso de cheques. Eu incendiei a casa abaixo se ela fosse um estrovo para isso. Oreta, eu não acho que ela esteja envolvida. Com certeza não estava sabendo que a casa abaixo ia ser demolida. Mas a marcha da Oreta recebeu esse nome por um motivo. Além de mais, é sempre bom presumir que a Oreta sabe mais do que deixa transparecer. Safi, a peça mais imprevisível de todas, está aí vagando pelo campus por motivos desconhecidos. Porque ela voltou agora? Porque ela está escondida, procurando informações, tentando me despistar. Preciso falar com ela. Acredito que fica Safi pela pasta. Pela pasta. Ok, aqui ainda tem mapa, não temos mapa, não. Diário, mensagens, colecionáveis. É só. Então agora onde é que ela está?
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slammed door in my face.
Really?
A porta da
Why?
minha cara?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
I wanted to. I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Ok, temos que continuar à procura da Safi. Veio dali, essa Safi ali não está. pasta cá para cima. Não dá para entrar, né?
Of course, everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie.
Ok, vamos aqui. Olhar.
Not a folder to be seen. Good.
Ok, uma pasta, né? Espera aí. Temos aqui mais uma pasta.
Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me? Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max.
É
Fancy
só
seeing you
dizer,
here.
lá vem um pássaro. Ela olha e tu. Vai dar mal. Lição de casa, tarefa de fotografia, até mais lição de casa. Ou
Doing
isto de
some
casa.
alfresco homework?
É você.
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Oi? Oi? Tarefa de fotografias?
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
Did I hear that right?
Está-me a mandar para trás, né? Ok.
Okay, best case scenario, Sophie is fucking with me. Worst case...
Ok.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
I've been meaning to ask you, have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes. Actually, I wanted to ask you about it. But I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
Ok, nem todo mundo pode, desculpa não ter mencionado, nem todo mundo faz provas. Pá, será esta?
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds
Okay.
really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
Ok.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay,
Esta não.
let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
Ok, esta parte já sabemos que não é, né? Ok, não sei se há mais há a do Owen, né? Temos que arranjar alguém para distrair o Owen. Olha este gajo, músico.
Down with President
O que
Teller!
achas?
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
O gajo é capaz de distrair o Owen. Ok, quer distrair o Owen?
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Down with President Teller!
Ok, tenho que voltar atrás.
President
Né?
Teller! Save the Abraxas
Falar.
house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Reggie is working really hard to advocate for Abraxas. I don't think this will help.
Gotta mix direct action with institutional pressure. Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the
Ok, o que é
Abraxas
que temos
house!
por aqui? A única opção, não temos cá mais nada. Vai ser a última opção.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
Só pode ser esta pasta. Se está aqui, só pode ser esta. Já vimos as pastas todas?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Passar pelo relatório da polícia, falta de manutenção com a equipa, demolição, melhor momento para domínio de distribuição, opções de regular, desvio, cala em loja.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
Por que você odeia as artes? Planos para o futuro, braço. Ok, é verdade.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
Por que você odeia as artes? Yeah.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
Não é bem isso. Escolha interessante. Exatamente o que o engomadinho diria.
You know, every millionaire I've ever met has a favorite artist that they love to name drop.
You've met many, have you? At your exhibitions and such? Because you rely on their patronage.
I did, before I came to Caledon, where I can build a career without catering to the richest common denominator.
Planos para o futuro.
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
Até mais.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Não vou trabalhar mais, por favor. Vaza. Oi? Falta esta pasta.
Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right
Já
now.
não vi esta pasta.
Or being her mother right now.
Já, é a que falta. Verifica a pasta de... Pois é. E como?
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Avaliação de curso, conselho. Bora ao conselho.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
Ok, avaliação de curso.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially, no. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Ok, bora. Estou indo.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend.
Mas ainda tenho que ver a
Campus is
pasta.
beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Segura para aproximar. Ok.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you.
Deus. Foi uma aluna que
Strange
deixou aí
girl.
para nós.
While we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
Porque pode não ter sido a aluna, pode ter sido ela que esta conversa.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here.
Yeah.
Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
Está a brincar conosco. Safi, Safi.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her, that Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive.
Ela fala com Moisés, né?
But then
Yeah.
she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
Ok.
All right, Moses.
Tenho as mensagens de Max. Eu menti, ainda tenho mais escadas para. Já cheguei, por merda colocado porra, Moisés, nem. Ok.
Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
Dei o nome à descoberta de Moisés. Aqui é lá em cima, não? É lá em cima, foi o que ele disse. É lá em cima.
A horticulturalist, too? What can't this guy do?
Acho que é aqui, não? Não.
A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything. Moses needs a name for this dot. That should help him out.
Sugeri nome. Espinha especial. Espinha especial. Não, vou pôr isto. Falo com o Moisés novamente, ok. Vamos só, já que estamos aqui, vamos aqui inspecionar cenas. Não tem nada. Ok. A obra de maio foi uma coisa que tinha vida, mas finalmente, ok. Filmes.
Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
Bora lá abaixo.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday. Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high. Might be time to ask Moses.
Não, isto também não tem nada, né? Isso que está acabado.
Moses is going full Pepe. Is that the dude from the bar last night?
Yeah.
That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
Okay.
I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Safi was my...
Whoa. What happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way.
Yeah.
Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the form is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it. A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well. Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the form is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it. So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions.
Agora, não sei se a senha está no cartaz. Será?
Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with... I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch. This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids. Simultaneously existing in a state of dead and hanging in there. I know the feeling.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
Okay.
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Akata?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide.
Oui.
That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
Okay, from 3D.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more. You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it.
Ok, agora é a parte de sua vez.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago...
Eu estava preso. Era real.
I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? What's happening right now?
Paradox.
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She saved you, and Arcadia Bay was destroyed.
But the town is okay. My mom texted me an hour ago.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could...
Oi?
Oh no.
Ei, ficou parada. Ficou estátua. O que é que está a acontecer?
Chloe,
corpo
Can you
dela
hear me?
parou, a cabeça não está lá. O corpo parou. A mente dela não está lá.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
A mente dela não está lá.
Stay calm and tell me what you see.
Ok. Mensagem. Passagem. Eu estava achando o visto marante, de verdade o hino, mas isso ficaria olhando por cima, nem me falou, achei com todo o peso combativo. Como assim, Safi? Você está aqui? Ah, para te conhecer, Chave, desculpa se reproduzir ontem à noite. Ah, o que está rolando? Você parece os capelões, estão todos a ver um caminho e estamos no topo. Ok. Para a marcha, que é assustador. Ok, vai.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches, like a viewpoint. There's a sign. It's for Caledon
Yeah, mas vai mudar.
and my old high school.
So this place pulls attributes from both towns. Hence the lighthouse.
The sky is wild. Lots of auroras and shit.
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself. Missing, they said. Then, lost. Going, she replied. Then, gone.
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path.
Tem que pegar.
Me, dead.
Safi practically lives here now.
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting. Does that place...
Farol? Max? Ok.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Monte mesmo, monte de fotos.
Photos of what?
Dá para ver? Dá uma moto.
Max, stop!
Tchê.
Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, just picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Safi estava lá. Arcádia, o que é que eu faço? Mas é mais que me falou, né?
But Max chose to save me. Why do I keep dying?
You're returning to the moment of Max's choice. If the choice had been up to you, save yourself or save the town, what would you do?
Tinha escolhido a
I'd save the town.
Cidade, yeah.
I'd sacrifice myself. That's what I told Max to do then. At the time, it felt like what I had to do.
And the overlight seems to reflect that.
Ok. Espera, Safi estava lá.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
Ok, vamos à Arcádia Bay.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
Yeah, eles podem estar a sentir, mas não dizem nada.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Então não é sua, então já era para mim.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could end up in the other timeline. The one where you died.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now.
Yeah, descobri quem é o incendiário, né?
On to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
É um
If
ex-professor.
he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene.
I'll head back there right
Vamos lá
now to
ter com
chat
ele
with him
para
and his
tentar
protest
tirar
buddies.
informações, não?
Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
Ok, vamos tirar mais informações do gajo, né? Já estamos no bar. Confronto a Safi. Nova mensagem.
You can do this, Max.
Você mas vão dar muito bem. Depois de muito esforço de pagar um mico atrás do outro, a Safi estava a passar à minha frente o tempo todo. Mas agora ela está a ponta para me encontrar. Onde? Shopping Towers. Acabei de chegar aqui, acho que ela está me esperando para os fundos. Já cheguei aí, espera. Qual é o nosso código? Uma palavra ou uma face para a gente saber que não é. Ah, que é uma boa ideia, que tal? Rasmatas! Pensei tipo, tá, foda uma pior que a outra. Logo normal que a gente ia saber. Que sempre uma coisa esquece, estou indo lá, boa. Estou indo lá. Boa sorte, Ramaz. Ok, bora.
It's only Sophie.
Safi?
Sophie?
Safi?
In the flesh.
Safi! Que bom te ver. Não, chega de joguinho.
I really hope you are done playing games. There's too much going on right now to be chasing you around.
Aw. And I was starting to enjoy our whole sexy spy thing. That's it. Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time.
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I miss this place. Maybe I wanted to
Coisas
peep
famosas.
those famous leaves, or maybe I have some
Assunto pendente.
unfinished business.
Sophie.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever
Deixa
brought you
direto ao
back,
assunto.
I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
About little old me? Even so, I do appreciate you keeping my cameo in your class to yourself. That's why all us students go gaga for you, Professor. The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Then why are you returning to Caledon now? Did something happen on the road?
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. The further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... what's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. The storm. And I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
Salvei você, eu protegi a Caledon. Ai, nem sei. Vou pôr eu salvei você.
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm. but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
It was all these motel rooms. Like the ones Chloe and I stayed in.
Have you considered why?
Luto, segurança.
After Arcadia Bay, I took my grief on the road, from one motel room to the next. The storm brought me back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Okay. Okay.
Chloe.
Yeah.
She was surrounded by all the suffering and trauma from the storm. I thought, if I could remove it, maybe she'd be okay. Maybe she and I could start over. All I needed to do was...
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. She forgot all about me.
Não é verdade.
I didn't forget about you. You and Chloe are the two people I care about most in the world. I thought I could save you both.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Your powers destroyed a whole town. You really thought the same powers would bring it back without any issues?
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been...
Ingênuo, egoísta. Pá, vou pôr egoísta, não ingênuo, vou pôr egoísta porque ela tentou salvá-las que não as queria ver mortas. Vou pôr egoísta.
Focused on Moses and Chloe and on myself, not on all the damage I can do. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now there's a question worth asking, and while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you, and why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I'm using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
Esta ação terá consequências.
If you saw this
Foi dito lá
campus
no
burn
plano.
down, then it means it was
Quais são as
supposed to happen.
consequências? Vamos ver, né?
Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
Alunos inofensivos.
I saw an innocent student suffocate to death. It was horrible. There were many more, all across campus.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time.
Será que ela vai complicar e vai atrapalhar o que a gente descobriu? E
Why
alguém
is
não devíamos
Diamond
ter
calling
contado?
me? Are you responsible for this?
No, I mean, maybe a little, but she's worried about you.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Enviar mensagem para a escola.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before.
Ok.
Sophie could be a while. When I'm ready, Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here.
Bora. É como se o ano passado não tivesse existido. Todo mundo de boa no pátio, como se a realidade não estivesse colapsada e se transformado. Acho que eu me devia sentir aliviada, mas só me sinto invisível. Um raio as ilumina. A arma vazia, mede o seu rosto apeludado, sua perda, uma página aberta e um branco. Sua dor, limitada por um ódio fraco, ela caiu e desaparece, em meio de um grito desafinado. Nunca aconteceu, então agora acabou. Já conhecíamos essas salas e portas, ou talvez o caminho pelo corredor. Você saiu em dimensão de terror, seguiu em até filmes de civilizações.
Sophie.
O Max está usando os poderes dela de novo. Acho que ela conseguiu entrar, sair do escritório do óleo. Embora seja difícil acompanhar alguém que foge com a realidade para apagar os seus rastros. Eu sei. Telhados de vidro. Talvez ela tenha ouvido o meu conselho de usar mais poderes dela. O que ela está fazendo. E como o senhor está envolvido, tomando na minha mão, você me puxou para fora do logo de gelado. Direto para a tempestade, você é o herói destemido. Eu era a donzela salvo e você é o monstro eliminado. Você me pegou das rochas e me acorrentou a ela. Você me fez sentir vivo, mas eu sei, eu morri, eu parti, eu morri.
Sophie never used to let me see what she was working on. Is this an olive branch or a trick? Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here.
Como não dá para.
Sophie's been gone for 9 months. Sophie.
A gente já viu. Já vimos tudo.
Sophie never used to let me see what she was working on. Is this an olive branch or a trick?
Enviar mensagem. Enviar mensagem. Ok. Achou. Está aqui. Então, a gente já mandou, meu. Enviar mensagem para a show. Ai, filha. Só me avisa se precisar que eu interfira, sei lá. Eu apareço rapidamente. Alerta de segurança de campo. Lembrete.
Sophie never used to let me see what she was working on. Is this an olive branch or a trick?
Ok. Tenho que ir ao telemóvel. Ei, isto é dito, meu.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
Ela está aí. Ela está lá dentro e o outro está cá fora.
I'll check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests.
Consiga mais informações sobre o protesto.
Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max. Moses mentioned that.
Ok. Vamos ver o diário. Depois de anos esperta, centenas de quilómetros e milhares de horas encerradas, cada quilómetro na minha cabeça aconteceu. Eu encontrei a Max. E foi na hora certa. Apesar de todas as minhas preocupações, no fim era a Max quem estava em perigo e precisava de ser salva. Claro que tentei com o cuzão da cidade de um segurança pilhadinha nesse meio tempo. Agora eu estou banida na universidade. Não foi exatamente a melhor primeira impressão. O time foi inacreditavelmente perfeito, com o meu momento com ela enquanto ela invadia aquela casa sinistra e consegui tirar do ar antes da polícia chegar. Foi maravilhoso, mas um pouco triste também. No carro, depois a gente voltou, eu fiquei pensando antes de apagar. A Max tem toda uma vida sem mim. Quem a gente é para agora, para outra agora. A gente ainda se encaixa. Ouvi ela remexendo coisas lá embaixo, então é melhor eu ir. Eu acho que essa conversa vai ser totalmente diferente de todas as milhares que eu encerrei na minha cabeça. Mas talvez seja melhor assim. Depois que o meu pai morreu, eu tive uns pesadelos super vivos, na mesma temática. A gente estava na estrada ouvindo uma música ruim, ai bum, correta gigante na cara. A gente estava no palco tutorando alguns títulos nordestinos e bum! Então 40 toneladas de morte pela direita do palco. Independentemente de como começasse, sempre acabava igual. O lance é que, por mais horrível que fosse, eu sempre soube que era só isso. Sonhos, uns curtos obrigatórios de cérebro. Angustiantes, claro. Mas ainda nunca poderíamos chocar de verdade. Foi um tempão que vem distante que convenceu de que esses pesadelos foram feitos da mesma coisa. Mesmo eu envelhecendo na minha cabeça, depois de eu quase ter um surto no camarim, mesmo quando parti para ir atrás da Max. São só os sonhos, eu fiquei repetidamente para mim muitos últimos meses. Mas agora isso já era. Sonhos não fazem a sua mente e seu corpo sumirem na existência e reaparecerem do outro lado do campo da sala. A cara do Moisés como um do rato de laboratório tivesse começado a disparar antes pelos olhos. Aliás, o Moisés é a melhor coisa dessa universidade. Se eu tivesse um professor que eu, na infância, aposto que a essa altura eu estaria estudando os efeitos do remédio para perda de peso em comodongos. Mas se nem eu consigo entender que merda está acontecendo comigo, bom, talvez aquela correta esteja logo ali na esquina mesmo. Ok, mensagens. Ok. Max, não vou soltar isso.
Professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board. Better look into it.
Tenta entrar com os restantes.
So, do you live here or what?
I'm working. Many great writers worked in bars. Capote, Kerouac, Burroughs.
I get it. I do my best work in bars too. Could any of those dudes set up a merch table in under 5 minutes? I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
Ui. Não deu muito resultado, né?
Yeah. I'm not gonna get anything out of this guy. Her laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together. Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey. It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So, like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me their stuff. I'll see if there's a date that works.
I'm sorry if all the stuff with Max is, I don't know, weird.
A little. But what isn't weird these days? I'm just glad she's okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
Você viu?
You talked to her?
Just for a beat. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks. See you later.
I'll be here.
Nothing to go off of yet. Maybe I can get someone else to open up?
Quem? Quem poderia abrir o vídeo?
Hey. I hear you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
I'm gonna need some intel before I can get this guy to talk to me. Everyone knows the best grilled cheese comes from a shopping cart in the alleyway outside the bar at 2 a.m. Looks complicated and full of tiny pieces. My old nerd friends Steph and Mikey would love it.
Yes.
I guess security's pretty lax around here.
Guess so.
Então esse é o fórum, protesto.
So, what's this protest against Caledon all about?
You'll have to ask Joey. He's the man behind the plan.
But you're part of that whole group, right? There must be some reason.
Everyone's got their reasons. I don't expect we'll accomplish fuck all, but it beats sitting around and bitching about it.
Fórum.
I've been hearing about this anti-Caledon group. How do I get in?
You want to protest Caledon? Aren't you a student there?
Chico perto por aluna. Ah, acho que aluna é uma futura aluna.
I'm a prospective grad student, but I come from a town in Oregon that's a lot like Lakeport. I'm tired of seeing rich assholes bulldoze through small towns.
I feel that. Oh, there were some informational flyers at the last meeting here. Joey told us to destroy them after, but you never know.
I'll look around. Thanks.
Ok, temos que ir à procura de um panfleto, né?
What do you do when you're not getting in fights with strange women at bars?
I used to pull shifts at Kreller's before that closed. Now I'm trying to get a job at the timber mill where my dad worked.
What happened to him?
He skipped out on us when I was pretty young. Don't know where he went.
Ok. Babaca. Babaca tem um gajo?
That's fucked up. I'm sorry. See you later, Ren.
You got it.
No one's talking. If I can scrounge around the bar, maybe I can find something useful.
Pavilhete, não era que a gente está à procura de pavilhete. Aqui não está.
Hey, what's the deal with these?
Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest. Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
Sounds reasonable.
Angry townies plus firecrackers. I'll go ahead and put this down as concerning.
Agora, precisamos do pavilhete que o gajo estava a falar, não é? Senha, onde é que vamos arranjar esse pavilhete? Arma mudada.
If I knew college involved dart gun battles, I might have applied myself more in high school.
E o pavilhete, onde é que está o pavilhete?
I'll need that password if I want to get into the forum. Back in my shadier days, I would have called this the free shit box. Water is an essential part of a healthy beer diet.
Okay.
I can't make out much, but I think this is the password I'm looking for.
Senha. É preciso apontar para ela ficar sabendo. Senha. Só para eu saber. Né? Ok, isto é senha.
Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
Naquele fórum. Naquele fórum.
I'm gonna need some intel before I can get this guy to talk to me.
Naquele fórum.
That bartender Amanda seems to know things.
Dear listeners, there was a moment last night when I thought I might never get to speak to you again. Never share what I've discovered. When the countdown rang out at the Abraxas house and it became clear that the very building I was standing in would be demolished in a matter of seconds, only my quick wits, my poise under pressure, and my determination to share the truth kept me alive. And what have I discovered? That the administration is so hell-bent on destroying the Abraxas house that they're willing to break the law and put lives at risk. The Lakeport County Court has ordered that the Abraxas house cannot be demolished until a structural engineer examines the foundation. That inspection is scheduled for 2 days from now. So why were there explosives lining the walls of the basement this weekend? I have one theory. The Abraxas alumni network is vast and well-connected, the elites of business and politics. Could their fabled Hall of Secrets be filled with illicit blackmail material? Blackmail that current and former members use for leverage against the administration? I'm not the only one with concerns. Students and faculty alike are wondering what sinister truths Abraxas might be hiding. So one must ask, why would President Teller coordinate an illegal fly-by-night demolition? Is the Abraxas Society's iron grip on the administration beginning to slip? Or is the administration so intent on covering up whatever terrible skeletons lay buried inside the Abraxas Hall of Secrets? I will not rest until I have found the truth and reported it to you.
Yeah. Ok, pessoal. Ficamos por aqui. Já está cumprido. Ficamos por aqui. Para o próximo episódio temos que descobrir o fórum para meter a senha para entrarmos lá dentro e descobrir o que é que está a passar. Está bem, pessoal? Bora para o próximo episódio. Não percam, porque nós também não. Fiquem bem. Tchau.